Hello. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Tuesday, May the 20th of the beautiful year 2025, and we are back. We are back with Pal Das Monthly, my tournament, and today we have a match between Gunter and myself, and this is the only match of round 1 left. And yeah, let me show you the bracket, and I will give the microphone to our commentator today. Our commentator today will be the very famous Finnish echolocator Aki, and I see he is already here. So hello Aki, welcome.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Are you ready to do a one-person echolocator? Sorry, commentary. Sorry.
I'm very ready, but are you ready?
For a match, not really. I tried to play a little bit yesterday and today, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all develops. Gunter against myself. This is the match in the blue part of the bracket. The winner of this match will play Shuichi. So let me show you the rules and very quickly. So we play. Level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things. We play best of 9, so the first to win 5 games wins the match and advances to the next round. Players earn points to the PALDAS cycle. You can see the base points, the tournament strength factor, and the calculated points for May. So the winner of the whole tournament gets 778 points, and the other numbers are on your screen. The loser of today's match will get 46.68 points, and the player who wins will be guaranteed at least 77.8 points, with a chance to get more if will be able to win more matches. Yeah, the Paldas cycle. This is a series of tournaments played in 2025 to determine the top 16 of the 2026 Paldas Cup, which will be our main event, 32-player tournament, top 16 decided by the cycle, 3 major events, Paldas Swiss, Paldas Classic, Paldas League, then also highest classified players in PDM standings, and 4 players go to the ELO ratings. So players who are for sure qualified are Merke, Tugi and AV via Paldas Swiss. Via PDM we have the provisional standings. Currently Sam, Shuichi and Rurchak would get the spots, and the spots for ELO would go to Le, Yani, Duzhika and Jelena. And I wanted to show you that here we have a situation in the ELO ratings. Jelena is with 1628, Gunter is with 1625, so Gunter has a chance to overtake Jelena in the ELO standings and get this provisional spot. This all can change, not counting this tournament. We'll have also 3 other PDM tournaments in June, September and December, and also the 2 major events, Paldas Classic and Paldas League. So a lot can happen. And Gunter is in the chat. Hello, Gunter. Welcome.
Hello, Gunter. Good luck.
Yeah, and here are we, the players. Gunter, the very famous French scammer, organizer of the CTWC Paris event, also is a world champion. CTWC Game Boy 2023 World Champion.
Oh, wow.
The title won 2 years ago, and he played from Poland. He was in the Polish championship and the street championship in Warsaw, and after the tournament he went to his hotel room and played a Game Boy tournament and won the world championship. Also, the winner of the most prestigious tournament in the year, it's CTWC Iberia 2024, and yeah, French scammer selling Famicoms and James cards, as mentioned. I place against myself. I'm the organizer and main host of this Paldas Tetris events. I finished fourth in PAL Championship 2023 and NDS Sheet 2024 in the Polish Championships. And yeah, we have Gunter with an ELO rating of 1635. I'm with 1479. this means that GUNTER is a big favorite to win this match. According to Elo odds, 71 to 29%. GUNTER also with over 600k comp PB. My comp PB is 564. Yeah, so Aki, I will give you the commentary. You will roll us the seed. I'm happy to go with the increment today. I don't want to like make this more difficult than it's needed. So if GUNTER is okay with increment, it will be good. So you will wrong playstyle as the seed for game number 1, and then also we'll do the commentary and the countdowns. Yeah, I will update the score result, so the match result. But there will be no match stats. I will do them after the match. So yeah, we will skip this thing for now.
Sure thing.
Yeah. Okay. So. This looks like we should have ourselves live. So yeah, I mute myself for this thing. So yeah, from now on, Aki, you are here alone. Should something bad happen, then you can of course we can of course interrupt or something.
Yeah.
I will help, but I think you should be able to handle it.
Yeah. For sure, unless we have a technology curse. But anyway, good luck, my friends, and have fun, or at least a tolerable time. And if you want to do some warm-up, I'm okay with that. I already did increment a seed. So if you guys feel ready, I'm ready. And to Rafal, I want to say, when he was talking about the odds, I want to say that never tell me the odds. All right, Rafal, PIW is good at any time, and GUNTER is ready to go. Are the seeds correct? All right. Waiting for ready from Rafal. And Rafal is putting the seed. Is the seed correct for Rafal? I believe it is. So let's start game number 1 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Here we have both players start with a square and the L and the J. So both players have entered the correct seed. Slight difference in stacking. GUNTER building more in the left in the beginning. Rafal kind of started a little bit on the right. So 2 Tetris for GUNTER, 2 for Rafal. Rafal with 2 burns so far. 2 burns now for GUNTER as well. And the J always comes. And it does come for Rafal there. 53,000 for GUNTER and 52 for Rafal. And that was really high for Rafal there. Barely got the lumbar over. He is fine. Getting slightly high again. Playing it a bit safe. L was not the best piece. Looking slightly dangerous here. And not the best pieces. T would have been nice. And now Rafal, a little bit of danger here, I would say. Quite a lot. Would love a lumbar. Where's the lumbar for Rafal? Danger levels for Rafal here. Still possible, maybe flat. Right, Rafal very high up. GUNTER also a little bit of a nick. Rafal hangs the Z piece and it's gonna top out at 85,000. And GUNTER is good with 93,000. game number 1 goes to GUNTER. Fall with a nice attempt there to survive, but hangs the Z piece on the left. So GUNTER, you can top out at any time. You have won game number 1. Thank you, GUNTER. And so are we gonna increment a new seed every time, or are we gonna change the last number? Yeah, I noticed you almost also died. Ink. Alright, I will do a new seed here. There it is. F71174. If you are an echolocator like me, you need to hear the numbers, because I can't see shit. So. Oh, not real. I don't know what it means. So you're like using the same one and put one more there. All right. Sure. Too dumb. Anyway, we have a ready from Rafal and waiting for a ready. No, hover tree is from GUNTER, so I like the old school hover tree. So game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris merde. Here we go. Nice. And, J dependency. Ooh, J tuck dependency for GUNTER, but GUNTER does Tugi tuck. Which of course means that any tuck, but it's just missed. Very bad RNG for GUNTER after that miss drop. Really bad. Now looking slightly better, but has a messy board. It's not gonna get the Tetris. And Rafal with 2. GUNTER with 0. So PIW 70,000 points, 17,000 for GUNTER. GUNTER still with no Tetris. PIW with a long bar dependency, but gets a long bar and another long bar for the Tetris. 42,000 for GUNTER. Getting kind of unwanted S pieces. And chooses to create a long bar dependency instead of putting the J on the left. So, 2 annoying squares there for PIW. 121 for PIW. 144 for him now. And 70,000 for GUNTER. Long bar dependency here for PIW. But can turn it into a Tetris well. And that's what it's gonna do. But this is... Okay, needs another L. Needs a J now. Okay, so this is looking slightly dangerous. Needs a Lombard to the left. And gets a 2 left well Tetris in a row for PIW and 120 for GUNTER, 196 for PIW. Looking good. So it's about a 70,000 point lead for Rafal. And GUNTER trying to go for center well here, getting an S-piece. Nice skim with that. Looking for the lone bar, and of course you're getting thoughted when you go center well. That always happens. 155 for GUNTER and PIW with 90,000 point lead. 4 Tetris lead. 2 very annoying Z pieces in a row. This is very annoying, but however, that was for PIW there, but now Gunter is in trouble. Getting pretty high up, needs an L, gets the L. That's really, if you would play pure dash, that's like the only piece that can save you, and that did happen. 184 Gunter, 284 Rafal, so almost 100,000 point lead. But Rafal is digging. Needs an L, gets the L. Let's see, that S piece was annoying for Rafal. $295 for Rafal, $215 for Gunter. So 93 lines is where PIW is at, and Gunter 93 lines also. But now 305 for Rafal, 99 lines, 242 for Gunter, and now it's only about a 3 Tetris lead. And this is getting a bit high up, and it would love a J here. And Lombard comes at the wrong time, and now looking a bit dangerous. This is very dangerous for Rafal here. Oh my, getting very high up. Can still survive, but really needs to J here. And oh, hangs the S piece, and just like that, Gunter just passes the score by 2,000 points. And he takes game number 2. That was unfortunate. So, oh, unfortunate for Rafal there. So Gunter, you've won game number 2. And if you want to play, you can actually practice some 19. I won't mind. Transitions at 4:30. Would need a quick tap to the left. He's not going to go for the quick tap. Needs to put the square to the left, but it's going to miss that. But the L still goes there, but now it's almost impossible. And the Gunter is going to top out at 4:38, but has already taken game number 2. GG. Yeah, I mean, PIW was ahead by 100,000 points there at one point, but unfortunate top out for him. Oh, you accidentally started? All right, so we have. Wait, now. Ink to 4-1, Gunter. Thank you. 41, 42. All right, so we have 41 for both players. Let's start game number 3 in 3, 2, 1. Kurva Tetris. And very similar stack for both players, not anymore. For like 3 pieces, it seems to be similar. And Fall goes with the T tuck dependency. So Tetris for PIW, 35,000, 23,000 for Gunter. And the Tetris for both players there. 3 burns for PIW and Gunter, 2 burns. Bit of aggressive here for PIW. And a misdrop. Lumbar dependency forming in the left now with lava lumbar here. And gets a lumbar to the right, PIW, but it's not going to be scoring a Tetris with the next lumbar. 121, GUNTER, 103, PIW is on a dick, but gets a dirty Tetris. And it's probably going to burn this down now. Has multiple JL dependencies, but it's going to get 2 of them instantly, which is nice. And oh, doesn't put the L to the right there, misses that. And now has a little bit of a lumbar dependency on the... Oh, and he's going for it. He's going for a dirty Tetris here. PIW, and it's going to get it. 157 for PIW, and GUNTER at 218. $240 for GUNTER. 160. Make it 183 for PIW. And now misdrop there for GUNTER. A little bit of a deck. And here's the chance for PIW to catch up. It's behind by almost 3 Tetrises here. And the C piece was bad. And that's probably a good idea what PIW did there. And now, of course, with a delayed Z skim, kind of was forced to do that. Now has to take a triple. Where's the lumbar? It's going to get the lumbar now. So 235 for PIW, 250 for GUNTER, who is about to get out. It's slightly annoying pieces there for Rafal, and it's just going to burn it down. So 255 for GUNTER, 242 for PIW. Now Tetris for GUNTER goes to 278. It's going for the talk and getting a nice L after, but it's another L. It's going to get that. Look a little dangerous there. Those two Z pieces, not the best, not the ones you want to see. Would really love J, but uses the lumbar instead. And now, perfect timing for a lumbar for PIW. Gets a Tetris goes to 272, but meanwhile, GUNTER at 325. Over a 2 Tetris lead here. And now, PIW suddenly behind by about, how much is that? No, well, now it's 50,000 points. PIW in a deck. Looking for... Oh, it's going for the Tetris, and he has to because he's behind by 80,000 points. It's a good idea by PIW there. Nice T to the left for PIW. GUNTER at 421, 347 for PIW. So the true lead is 70,000 points when we consider the line count, which equals just over 3 Tetrises. However, GUNTER going center well now. It's getting trouted. And this is kind of a chance for PIW. However, there is not enough time on 18 to catch up anymore, unfortunately. Which means that PIW is going to have to somehow get points on 19. But it's going to top out, loses dash there. And 427, but transition, not bad. And GUNTER takes game number 3. So we didn't get 2-2 or anything like that, but maybe we can still get 3-3. GG's, fellows. Center wells are killers because they kill you. So we have ready from PIW and ready from Mr. 52. So let's start game number 4 in 3, 2, 1. Tetristä perkele. Which means that you're gonna do fine. All right. Bit of a messy stack. Well, not really for Gunter. One hole there. On Tetris for PIW, looking for another one. Kind of aggressive start for PIW there, but has 3 in a row. Which is very nice. Goes for the flat Z placement there on the right. 114 for PIW. Perfect game so far. No burns. Gunter has plenty. First burn for PIW goes to 137. 79,101 for Gunter. So Gunter digging PIW with a perfect stack. And another Tetris. So 205 for PIW, 107 for Gunter. So a big lead right from the start for PIW. 1 burn only at 41 lines. Not bad. But takes a triple there. But it doesn't matter. Because Gunter is digging and left well. And it's not going to be scoring. Getting a really bad pieces also. So this is doo-doo time for Gunter. However, survives, but the left is getting really high. Really needs a long bar. Gunter gets a long bar, goes to 167. 306 for PIW. Really good pace. At 60 lines. Another Tetris for PIW. So 150,000 point lead for the Polish guy. Not bad. All right. So PIW is ready for a Tetris, looking for a Tetris here. Where is it? Goes flat J. PIW 380 and Gunter 246. Still a huge lead. And PIW, another Tetris goes to 429. 292 for Gunter, so a big lead. Another Tetris. 454 and 97 lines for PIW, but now running into some complications here. This is danger. 456, but very high up. I don't know if PIW can survive this. It's still possible, but really difficult. Nice flat lone bar, but another burn goes to 459. But it's gonna top out at 459, and what you need is 460, Gunter. You need about 4 Tetrises. So it is possible. 3 more to go. Such a good pace there for PIW. Too bad that happened. So now 2 more Tetrises. But now the 1 Tetris is not going to be enough. Going to need a little bit of 19 play. Now needs 460. 4,000 more points on 19. Wow. Oh my god, 3,000 points more. And PIW is gonna take game number 4. GG's. Oh, that was a close one. Alright. So 3-1. And we have readies. These guys are fast with their readies. So let's start game number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. J and square and T. The same shitty RNG for both players. Actually, it's pretty good RNG. At least here for Gunter. Gunter gets the first Tetris with 0 burns. It is a little bit of luck, of course, even with the same pieces, since both players, players stack a little differently, and you could kind of get lucky with the way you stack. You play a small role sometimes. So last game, PIW with a huge lead, and this game, a better start for Gunter. However, there's a very small difference, actually. It's actually exactly tied. 72,960. Both players exactly tied. Gunter just took the burns later. Rafal likes to take the burns immediately. 119 PIW, 102 Gunter. Very aggressive L placement by PIW, but is going to an Aki bar. Getting a little out of hands here. PIW in danger mode. Really flat team at the right, maybe? Needs something to the left now. Oh wow, this is danger. Needs something. This is flat. Oh. PIW is gonna top out at 147. And Gunter with 160 is good. I'm gonna take game number 5. It's leading. Four to 1. Punished. Though when you play this game, it's like an eternal punishment. That's what hell is like. Tetris only with bad RNG. So we have a ready and 2 readies for game number 6. Match point for Mr. Gunter. So let's start game number 6 in 3, 2, 1 French fries. Tetris. If I was playing Gunter, I would tell him, like, before each game starts, that I'm gonna make French fries out of you. So, 0 points, both players. Flat S for Gunter. Going for the Tugi spin, hits the Tugi spin. Nice Tugi spin there by Gunter. And oh, this is danger level for Rafal already. But so it's Gunter really needs a lumbar here. Rafal, it's an L, gets the L. It's going to need something to the... Oh no, a misdrop for Rafal and needs an L. Gets the L, it's still possible. Gets the L, needs a square or something. Very dangerous for Rafal. Could still survive. Very, very bad danger. Big danger. Gets the J. Oh, doesn't see the L. The L should have gone to the left. Oh, and doesn't get the lumbar over to the left. And Rafal, PIW is gonna top out at 16,000 points. Gunter takes the game. And the match. GG. Yeah, it was the misdrops there, high up, slippery Paldas does that. And Gunter advances to the quarterfinals. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Gunter. Sorry that I had like only one decent game, couldn't challenge you today, but yeah, now you will have a challenge in the next match against a certain German player who you happen to know pretty well. Let me show you the let me show you the bracket. So Gunter wins against myself 5-1, and we have a match between Shuichi and Gunter in the semifinals. Sorry, in the quarterfinals, and then the winner of this match between Shuichi and Gunter will play against a very infamous Fortnite player. So yeah, it's going uphill for Gunter from now on, but maybe Gunter will be able to challenge those two players. What do you think, Aki?
Oh, it's definitely an uphill battle. It's gonna be hard. Not gonna lie, Gunter needs his A game to have a shot, or an F game from Twitchy. Then it might be possible to win.
Yeah, but Shuichi had in the recent matches some moments when he topped out pretty early and so on, and Gunter is not a player who tops out early, so this might be a chance for our French competitor. Yeah, and I'm going to update also a few other things, so if Yaki wants to say something meanwhile, would be cool.
Oh, well played. Well played, Gunter, and nicely fought. Rafal, not bad.
Right.
Too many misdrops there.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for the competition. I'm thinking about taking a month of break in June. We'll see how many players register in total. There will be like enough players to form a full bracket without myself. I will take then 1 month off because yeah, I kind of getting tired. Yeah, Gunter, I will come back to you on. I will come back to you on Discord. Unfortunately, I'm not at home Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we'll have to think about some solutions. We'll discuss it in the Discord scheduling channel. Yeah. So let's come back to the PDM. Sorry, Paldas cycle, and as you can see, Gunter replaces Jelena in the ELO standings. The win against myself gave Gunter some additional points. And let me show you the standings. So Gunter currently, why isn't it updated here? Why is this sheet working so badly? Let me refresh this. Yeah, as you can see, Gunter by winning against myself now with an average ELO rating of 1632, Jelena with 1628, and Gunter only 5 ELO points. Gunter only 5 ELO points behind Dujika, so we have a pretty interesting group here. So we will see how it all develops. Jelena and Dujika are not playing this month, but Dujika will be back in June, as I saw he registered, so this might be a chance for our Polish young player to improve the ELO ratings as well. So yes, we'll see how it all develop. And let me also show the updated ELO standings after this match. Gunter should be now world number 11. And here it is, 1647 ahead of Scamper and only 13 points behind a certain Finnish player called Jani. Do you know this Jani player, Aki? Is he
No,
good?
never heard.
Never heard of him. Okay.
Yeah, probably some young 13-year-old kid playing Tetris for the first time.
Yeah, but Gunter has a chance. 13 points behind only this Yanni guy. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it all develops. Aki, I would like to say big thanks for you that you commentated this match. So yeah, I hope you had also some fun doing that. And
Always.
now it's time to find someone to raid. Is there anyone playing? Oh, there is a certain Dutch asshole streaming Tetris.
Who's that? Oh, Elp.
He's playing the wrong version, but anyway, let's raid this Dutch guy, and we'll be back. Yeah, one day with the next match. It's not scheduled yet, so yeah, check our Discord for more info where the next matches will be played. As soon as they are scheduled, they will appear in the upcoming matches. So, Aki, Gunter, thank you very much for today. Dear viewers, we are going to El Piltem. Bye bye for now.
Right. Bye bye.